Friday night action, starting off with your number 5 ranked Pandas taking on Trinity Western at the Saville Community Sports Center. Get into the action right off the tip. Nicole Clark with the quick 2. Then it's Katie Arbuthnot beating her defender baseline for the deuce. Jill Verhessen seeing a cutting Saskia Van Ginhoven uncontested for the 2. Then it's Clark off transition, hard drive, goes off the glass and in. Spartans making waves as well. Laura Waggle, a Stony Plain native, banks in the one-handed jumper. Then it's Arbuthnot again with the steal, works it into a 3-on-2, drives herself for 2 points. On to the second half. Sally Hillier feeding it to Annika Bacher, draining the long 2, although a closer look shows her behind the arc. Next 2 plays down the court, Clark finding glass and the basket. She'd finish the night with 28 points. And this is when it gets interesting. Final minute, Sarah Binns from Hillier. Big 3 makes it a 2-point game. Then it's Waggle at the other end. Left-handed runner falls, lead back to 4. Arbuthnot step back jumper, good. Back to a 2-point game. Then off the Trinity inbound, Kelly Lyons steals it and draws the foul. She'd make 1 from the line to make it a 1-point game. Last chance for your Pandas. Clark out to Sally Hillier. The 3 comes up just short. Pandas fall by 1 point. Final score 66-65. Trinity Western upsetting your Pandas. Nicole Clark leading the way for your Pandas, 28 points. Arbuthnot pitching in 10 and Bacher with 9. For Trinity Western, Holly Strom with 18. Waggle finishes with 14. Your Pandas fall to 6-1, first loss on the season. Next game, January 6th at UBC. Next home game for your Pandas, January 13th and 14th versus Lethbridge. Bears basketball time, taking on Trinity Western. First basket of the game. Robert Dewar lays it in for 2. Next time down the court, Jordan Baker bombing the 3. Bears score the first 5 points. Then it's Ferguson from the corner. Jumper over top of Tristan Smith. Ferguson again, step back from the top of the key. Nothing but net. Matt Cardoza with it outside. The feed to Bergen Henningow, he goes underneath for 2. Then it's Andrew Bates, the big man, showing his range, dropping the long double. In the second, Sar Safa, the big Sar, outside for 3. Trinity Western on offense. Kyle Costin from the corner for 3. Blocked by Bergen Henningow. Then it's Baker, the crossover, the spin, the basket, leaving Costin in no man's land. Late in the fourth quarter, Bears up 12. Westbrook drops a 3. Then it's Ferguson out to Cardoza. 2 of his 8 points. Kyle Costin with a 3 late in the game for the Spartans, making it a 10-point game, and that's how it will finish. Ferguson leading the way, 26 points, 4 rebounds for your Bears. Baker pitching in 17. Leading scorer for the Spartans with 25 points. Kyle Costin, your Bears, moved to 5-2 on the season after the 87-77 win. Next home games for your Bears, January 13th and 14th versus Lethbridge. Let's shift things over to Clare Drake Arena. Your Pandas taking on the Regina Cougars. Pandas have won their last 2 after 6 straight losses. In the first period, Monica Miskalski in alone, the slapper. Big save by Urban. Puck goes back to Nicole Pratt. Her shot goes wide. Off the face-off, Pandas on the 5-on-3. Haley Helen tosses it into the corner. Katie Borbley gets control. She wraps around. Wide open net on the far side. Pandas go up 1-0. Borbley's 3rd of the season. Then with 2 minutes left in the first, Jessica App flies down the near boards, tosses it on net, goes off a Cougar and into the net. Pandas with a 2-0 lead after 1. Now 21 seconds into the second period, Sarah Hillworth throws the shot on net, gets her own rebound. Just like that, it's 3-0. Hillworth's 5th of the season. Now let's jump ahead late to the third period. Caitlin Chapman looking for the shutout for your Pandas, but she lets one squeak by with just 35 seconds left. 3-1 will be the final score. Your Pandas have won 3 straight. They move to 5-1-5 on the season. Borbley, Apt, and Hillworth, the goal scorers for your Pandas. Chapman with 24 saves on the night. Next home game for your Pandas, December 2nd and 3rd versus Manitoba. Those games played at Clare Drake Arena.